Today in the lower Rio Grande Valley and McAllen, 9 Republican governors joined Governor Abbott to demand the Biden administration act on the crisis at our southern border.
In the meantime, the state's response to the crisis, Operation Lone Star, has run into issues of its own. KXAN's Maggie Glenn reports.
Our job is to secure the health and safety and security of our constituents. And if Joe Biden's not going to do it, the governors of the United States of America will do it.
10 state governors demanded action from the feds Wednesday. They want more resources, Border Patrol to enforce the Remain in Mexico policy for asylum seekers, and stronger enforcement of health protocols. In the same breath, Governor Abbott touted the state's response to the border crisis.
I've deployed thousands of National Guard and Texas Department of Public Safety troopers and officers to secure the border.
And in July, Abbott empowered state troopers to arrest migrants for criminal trespassing.
And if you come into the state of Texas illegally, you have a high likelihood of not getting caught and released, but instead arrested and jailed.
More arrests means more for local officials to process. Valverde's county attorney says he has dismissed or rejected nearly half of the cases that have come across his desk, and he relayed one in particular that concerned him.
Based on an interview with some of the defendants, that it was relayed to me that the 11 individuals were asked or made to walk about 20 to 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes from the place that they were apprehended. And then according to them, they were made to jump a fence. And I didn't know that I had the necessary evidence to prove all the elements of criminal trespass.
He says the influx of migrants demands response, but insists the feds and the state need to work together.
We're all hearing that there are more caravans heading towards the Texas-Mexico border. So I just hope that both state and federal agencies are better prepared to respond if and when that happens.
Maggie Glenn, KXAN News.
We did reach out to the other southern border leaders who were not present, those including California and New Mexico's governors, both Democrats, to see if they received an invitation to today's event. A spokesperson for New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham says she did not receive an invite and that her office does not intend to contribute to the partisan politics of the border crisis. Governor Gavin Newsom's office did not respond.